Half and half. We're back in it. Episode 3. AiWen, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. KC.
Feeling good. We in here.
Halloween weekend.
Hallow's Eve. Hallow's Eve, yeah.
What is Halloween? Halloween's like, what? Oh, it's like Tuesday?
I don't even know, bro, but
It don't matter.
These little kids, though, on the block, they getting no candy. I'm about to hand out, like kind bars. Kind bars.
Kind bars, bro?
Yeah, the little kind bar joints.
I mean, that's a good deed, though. It's like, you know.
Yeah, because I feel like
healthy.
I feel like that's an issue in a lot of communities. Like, health is not a big thing. And especially the American culture. I'm not even going to divide by age, ethnicity, none of that. I think just American culture.
That's true. Like, people don't really need candy.
Word.
Like,
who started that? If you think about it, who started that? Like, giving out candy.
Candy companies. Nah, it's Yeah, that's how
it's
they
always money.
Because, like, think about it. Do people really be buying those jumbo bags of, like, Kit Kats, like, during the year throughout? Nah.
Clearly.
You only see them.
Clearly you do.
No, I bought a bag because, like, you know, if kids pull up on the, you know,
you're not getting out to no kids. Yeah, like,
I bought that shit for myself.
Yeah, for yourself. You ain't even give me one. Wouldn't even let me hold one. You know what I'm saying? Stingy, though. But we got a dude. He likes to share in the building. You know what I'm saying? Got a heart of gold. My man's, Vince. We got another guest.
What's good, y'all? It's always good to be in Jersey, man. I like the Jersey feel, man.
Hey.
It's good to see y'all boys, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good to see you, bro. So we just gonna jump right to it. You know what I'm saying? Just yeah.
Y'all was talking about Halloween stuff. I wonder how Halloween works, trick-or-treating works with apartments. Like, they go to every apartment. You ever thought about that?
No, yeah. I used to live in an apartment, but once again, I never celebrated Halloween as a kid, so I never trick-or-treated, so I don't remember.
Like, what's gonna happen when they roll up to your door, Evan?
They can't get through the first barrier. It's like you got like a first door that's like locked.
So yeah, I'm about to say I don't think they be in the units. Like,
you can't come into
hotel
apartment
shit.
A, B, C, D. No, you can't do that.
Yeah. I think they be outside the apartment. You know
they outside. They ring every buzzer to every apartment door.
That shit
crazy. Yeah. I think people just probably be outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause I'm thinking like more so not even just apartments. I can see how apartments work with like the hood, like the projects. You know what I'm saying? When I'm thinking like East New York, Brooklyn, like big ass or Bronx. You just know where you gonna go unit to unit. You gotta go outside.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro. Damn. We should do a case study.
Word. OD.
Word. Aren't you trying to be like a psychologist now?
Yeah,
Talk to us about that. What's going on with that?
The human mind has fascinated me for a long time. I just never got into it because, you know, I was on that engineering path.
Yeah.
And now I realize that, man, ain't doing nothing for me, man. That ain't my passion. My passion is when my mind sparks.
Right.
When I spark other people's minds.
Right. I feel
That's
like
what the passion is.
Yeah, you're definitely a people person. Do you feel like you're more of a people person or?
I wouldn't say that. I ain't no social butterfly, man.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. My next leader was like introvert, extrovert. Would you consider yourself?
Man, I wouldn't know. I say I'm in the middle because on the exterior, I'm an introvert. When I'm talking to a person, that's when my personality starts to like jump out.
I've seen you in both phases.
Yeah,
exactly.
Definitely.
I think it's like humanities. I'm not saying you're like a social butterfly, as you would say, but you like humanities. You know
I'm interested in people because people are very interesting because we all the same, but we all.
Now you definitely interested in people.
Yeah, people are interested in a good and bad way. Sometimes I be hating people, bro.
Yeah,
like.
But I can't think like that no more. Like, I can't walk around saying that. Yo,
I can. I be hating people sometimes, but I love them on the same spectrum. So it's all.
I just hate the way certain people are. Because I feel like they don't have to be that way. Like materialistic people.
All right, let's go round table. So talk to us. What about?
They're just so attached to the material world. It bothers me because I'm not
that Avatar shit. I'm in the spiritual world.
Right.
I feel like I'm in the spiritual world. I don't feel like I belong.
You be chilling with Iroh.
Alright.
I feel you on that. Like, I've never been a materialistic person. That's just my upbringing. So my thing is, what I'm trying to learn is more understand why people are materialistic, and some people want status. Some people, oppressed people, are very materialistic because they want status. You got to think of some people materialistic that aren't oppressed because it's like a status thing. They just want to prove
it's a status symbol.
So I feel like you have to find your own self-worth. I think that's why materialistic people exist. So I try not to judge them, but you know what I'm saying, try to spread love. Like, yo, you good. You don't gotta. You to be my friend, you don't gotta wear Y3s. You don't got, you know what I'm saying? Like,
cool, shit's expensive, bro.
Like, yo, you good, bro. Just wear yours. If you wear Skechers and you a cool dude, I'm gonna fuck with you. I might not, like, you know what I'm saying, take you to a fat show because that's not your realm.
I mean, look at Mark Cuban. He got mad money. He be wearing Skechers.
Yeah,
motherfuckers be
a lot of them millionaires and billionaires.
Remember them shape ups? The little drink.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like you look at like the richest people, like you don't see them flashing
because they have their own self-worth. I think that's what it is.
You look at
but then again, they may not wear clothes. But what if they
in other ways?
But in the other ways, but also I try not to give them too much. You know what I'm saying? Like they might find their self-worth in money though, and trips and vacations. So just because they don't be materialistic with clothes doesn't mean they're not materialistic people. So I feel like you have to just talk to people. Because people be like, oh, you rich people don't wear shoes, but rich people might spend money on coke, or rich people might go on yachts and trips and all that shit. So I try not to like, because people try to use it as like, oh, then you shouldn't too. So just find your self worth. If it's in clothes, just find clothes that are affordable and within your, you know what I'm saying? Just don't put your whole life into that. If your shit is traveling, then cool, but I think it's a balance.
But I used to be that way in a sense. Like, I used to lift weights as a boost my ego.
Oh, word? Oh,
back in high school? I never see, I didn't know me in high school. Back in high school, I used to lift weights just to boost my ego. But now, my ego is self-sustained. Like, I don't need all that.
Is that good? I mean, your ego or your... I mean, do you like that word?
Self-esteem.
Okay. I didn't know you used to lift it. Because, FYI, Vince, he a strong motherfucker, though. Like, I don't know. Nah, no.
Barely, bro.
Nah, this man...
don't try to butter...
I'm not buttering you up. Ladies. Single man, Jamaican man.
Latinas, please.
Single man, though. This man is strong as shit. Boy, he be in the gym. I used to run track with this man in college. Like, you're strong, bro. No neck ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jamaican, tatted. Woo.
All right, we can stop at that.
Nah, but who said
Dark Seas?
No, I remember someone said he was shaped like a pizza slice.
That was crazy.
Remember that shit?
That was crazy.
Oh yeah, I think I do remember that.
Yeah.
Hey, you got wide shoulders.
Yeah, exactly. And my legs are skinny as fuck.
Let's talk about that. I mean, like, what's your ideal you? What I see so fast, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, my body, I like my body, bro, as it is. Like, I don't see myself trying to get more muscular or anything, because my skeletal structure is finished, so I'm good.
No, I agree with you. Like, I'm a cut dude. I know my archetype, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here for the buffness. I'm cut, my abs good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm 50 and I can run my kids, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause my pops,
exactly.
Like, he's still strong to me to this day. He always be in the, like, he's in shape. He used to race, all that in high school. You know what I'm saying? In college, I'll leave his shit. I'm too far gone. But like in high school, we would run together. Like, we work out together. He's still probably stronger than me to this day, but he's in shape. That's what I want to be.
I realize, your pops in shape.
Nah, he in shape like shit. That's good and bad, because we be getting wild fights, wild 911 incidents. I'm like, we ain't gonna speak on that, like, you know. But what about you, bro?
Nah, I'm about the same. Like, I feel like, you know, I'm good where I'm at. Can I be better? Yeah, but it's like, it's not like top of my priority list, you know.
Right.
Like, I just like, I mean, especially like after college, you know, nowadays, like, we just busy. So
busy,
it's like,
busy.
It's like, I don't got, like, I as much as I want to be in the gym every day, and like, you could say all you want, like, oh, you're making excuses, you could find time, but like, nah, I feel like I'm doing a lot of shit.
You ever realize the people that be saying that be the meatheads that fake don't got much else like, going on the low, like,
and that's cool, like, if that's what's on your priority list, you know, it's just not like a feeling.
Yeah, my priority list definitely changes as I grow. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm at a point where I'm just trying to get not, I won't say get money, but get assets. Create revenue. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Assets, yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. It's not about money. It's about property. You know what I'm saying? It's about just having things like a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Having connections. So I'm just trying to build assets.
Building wealth. Building wealth within yourself.
Within my bars. Drip, freestyle section. Where you at, bars?
Nah. You know I don't freestyle.
I know you don't. Evan, you don't really freestyle too.
Nah.
I don't want to be the only dude just trying to freestyle and they be like, yo, he.
You know, I thought about it. I'm like, maybe if I practice freestyling, maybe I'll get better.
Bro, it's just like reading a book. Real talk, just about thinking about words. Like everything, that's like anything is practice. Like anything's achievable. I feel like really like no corny shit. Like of course, I forgot this rule. It's like 100. What is it, like 100 something hours you got to put in to master something or to be proficient at something? I forgot what the saying was. But I feel like you can learn how to freestyle the same way you learn how to run, lift weights.
Yeah, right.
Like your body get used to it, your mind get used to just thinking about words. Right. It can be good and bad because sometimes you be thinking about hella words. Yeah. Just saying shit.
And it just confuse your mind. Yeah.
I be having a lot of headaches. Like, nah, real talk though. But I think anything's achievable. You know what I'm
saying? For sure.
Yeah, back to Halloween, man. Yo, Halloween on my block about to be annoying because them kids is already out.
You got mad kids.
Old kids, man. Yo,
I did see them.
They be out every single day. I'm like, y'all don't go to school? Because yesterday I seen they was all out. I'm like, yo, ain't y'all supposed to be in school? I ain't opening the door.
Nah, I feel you. I got a lot of kids on my block too, but it's a little bit different from where you live. Like mine, kind of like the apartment thing. We got multifamily homes. And it be like 50 little kids. They're not no funny, like 20 people in one house next to us. Like, it's wild motherfuckers. But I don't know how this gonna work. I know I'm not gonna be there, so it don't matter. I'm gonna be somewhere else. I'm gonna be on moves. I'm gonna be at work.
About to be on that candy ration.
Yeah, like so I don't even hand them a Skittle apiece. But I don't know how this gonna work, but I'm not even tripping on that. Yeah. But what's up? What else in the daily news? Let's run through some news. Like what's going on? Now Amazon key, right?
Oh my
about that
God.
shit?
Nah, I ain't fuck with that.
Nah, bro.
So
Like how does the screening process go? Like how do they pick who's gonna do that?
So like
shit?
for those of you that don't know, Amazon Key, it's a new service that Amazon's gonna roll out, basically allowing delivery options. Like UPS driver will basically be able to unlock your front door and drop off packages inside
no, I don't
your
know.
house.
Is it the actual UPS driver or Amazon rep? See, we don't know about this detail.
I mean, I doubt Amazon don't got like delivery.
I
people.
know that's what I'm saying. But
They do.
got-
You ever heard of Amazon Fresh?
But that's just in the city.
They could have
Right.
they could have their own workers for that service.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It could be.
Yeah.
So let's think about it on a personal and like a bigger scale. Like I'm thinking bigger scale, it could create jobs though on the low.
Yes, it could. Yes, it
But what you saying with the screening process?
right. The screening process, like you have to have a certain level of sanity to walk in somebody's house, and I hope they take
Self-control.
that self-control, and I hope they take that into consideration.
How would they evaluate that? And if would there even be a screening process? And that's what we were saying like earlier. Like think about this. Think of a job where someone needs to save your life, has to be trusted. They have weapons, guns, and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about a police officer. How much screening do they really have? A lot of them really be crazy. And if there's not much screening with somebody's life, how much screening would it be with a package? That's what I'm saying. Like how much? If they can't screen police officers,
Right.
And you know they job is way more like crucial.
Right.
How you think?
But then think of who is run by, because that's run by the government.
So you think the government lazy?
Right. And when it comes to Amazon, they really care about
their private
customers.
institution.
Exactly. So
Okay, that's something to think about. Alright.
Their focus is going to be different.
Okay, that's real. So what you think? How can you screen somebody's self control?
I don't know, because I mean, like you could do all the screen you want. Like I mean, you look at all the people that like purchase guns, right? And they go through all the screening and like check
quote unquote
everything.
Quote unquote.
Ain't no screen. It's
Right,
training.
and then,
it's person to person. But I agree with you on that.
Either way, nobody that I don't know is opening up the front door of my house.
Facts.
I'm
So
not
it's
here.
person.
So it's
I'm
a
not gonna
wrap.
accept that. Yeah,
It's a wrap.
Not having it.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Yeah, you can leave it right by the door.
Yeah, but then again, like people got their packages stolen where I'm at. Like I think one of my roommates got his package. So it's like if it's your forte. Ooh, that's another thing. What if you share an apartment?
Oh, I don't get shit delivered here. I send all my packages to like my coworker.
Right.
My coworker's crib.
So if you share an apartment, obviously it's like you gotta agree with your roommate. But like,
oh, you meant like that? I got you.
yeah, like what if or a house thing about? I mean, what if one person in the house wants it, one person doesn't? You know what I'm saying, how does that work? But I guess that's like a personal thing. I guess you have to.
Yeah, that's not my problem.
But then again, how? Let's say somebody runs and puts in their information and just does it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody can still do it behind your back. Somebody can be like, nah, we're not gonna do that. Agree on it, and somebody still put your info in, and now they got your shit. Like, what are you gonna do? I guess you can call corporate like, yo, I'm not with it. But
I'm pretty sure there's a way, because it's like, I mean, it's not like they could be stealthy about it. You're gonna find out, because like in the video, they got to install that whole shit like on your front door.
Do they? I don't know if they have to though. Oh, the key thing, yes. I think it's about the camera, because the camera you saw on the commercial had like a list, like a wish list.
Yeah.
Like this is kind of a money grab too. Amazon trying to get this money.
OD. They know how to branch out.
They really do though. It's kind of scary on some iRobot shit. Like these motherfuckers know how to promote.
They got the warehouse that's being built in Staten Island.
Oh yeah,
they about to have drones flying and delivering shit.
Yeah, as long as I'm flying with my shit though. But yeah, so consensus is gonna be a no for me though.
Yeah, because there's alternatives. Like
3 out of 10.
Yeah, there's alternatives. Like because like my mom has a mailbox where you can put stuff in, but you can't take it out unless you have a key.
I have the key. Yeah, I see what.
Now you could get something a lot larger than that. Have like a chest outside.
A chest.
That's bolted to the fucking ground.
Do it a lot. A chest.
There ain't nobody running my house, bro.
Nah, I feel you. Yeah, it's alternatives. But people not creative. Some people just.
That's not even creative to me.
But also the services that come with it. See, the cleaning services and all this other stuff. You can't clean from a bolted chest.
Right.
So,
I feel like that's like, I mean, only people that have a lot of money be. Cleaning
let's get straight to it.
Honestly, I mean, like that area, like it might be safer to do that. But I mean, like,
don't be fooled though.
I don't know.
Yo, because I forgot who I was talking to. Like, yo, white people still just as much. You know what I'm saying? Rich people still just as much.
Yeah.
Don't be. That's all I'm saying. Just don't be fooled. They just steal in different ways, and that leads you to my story that I'm gonna get into later. But like these little scams, like I'm in Coney Island, run by like Italian people, Russian people, and then like Chinese community. It seems hella safe. Everybody.
There's a lot of Chinese over there.
Yeah, OD, bro. But like basically, there's a scam with this towing thing. They'll tell you without even telling you why. You might not even be blocking it. They'll tell you, and then it'll hold over the weekend, and now you gotta pay to get your shit back. And the police knows about it, but they haven't busted it. But it's long story short, it's pretty much stealing. So it might not be stealing like petty crime if you think of like in the hood. Right. People steal. People steal, like whether you're white, black, poor, rich, and this is like a whole operation. So I just always consider that just because you don't get your shit ran up on, people steal, bro. Like, and that shit actually blows my mind. You know what I'm saying? Should I just hop into the story? It's a long story. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? Story time. But yo, so just to keep it quick though, like I work, like I said, work at Bensonhurst, like Coney Island. Long story short, I parked somewhere, wasn't even blocking a driveway. I come back for lunch, my shit gone. I'm like, yo, like, and I was in, you know, me being denial. Like, I walked the block like twice. I parked in the middle, so I walked past my spot. I'm like, I must not have parked there. Like, I'm tripping. Let me walk up the other side of the block. I walk past the spot again, but then I go to the other part of the block. Hold up, bro. I'm like, yo, it's Friday or Thursday. Like, I'm like, yo, what I do? Like, that parking yesterday, but I was in denial, bro. That shit was gone, bro. So I go to the neighbors, like, what's going on? Like, haven't seen my car. One dude was real cool, trying to help me out. He's like, usually don't get told if you're blocking somebody, even though I wasn't, though. I did. I just went back out and measured the spot, I know how long my car is. My car is 16 meters. I mean, not meters, 16 feet. But the shit was 16 feet. I was right in that bitch. But long story short, older Russian lady, and older Chinese lady. Like, the older Russian lady's like 70 in a wheelchair, like maybe high 60. Another one was more like 50, the other Chinese lady. But long story short, I was trying to talk to them. It was like, no English, they'll speak English. I'm like, cool, that's fine and good. But they kind of got the I could see facial gestures and movements. It was kind of like laughing, like making gestures like shoo, like my car got gone, like we got you, pointing to the spot. And then long story short, I thought it was stolen though, but they really told it. But so I had to call the police. Thought it was stolen. Police ran the system because whenever you tow something in New York City, you're supposed to write a summons, and so the police knows that it's not stolen. The place that towed my shit didn't write a summons, so that's pretty much illegal already. They didn't write a summons. They didn't tell why it was towed, so who knows if it was really blocking. That's a hearsay. He said, she said now. Long story short, the police officer was like, yeah, maybe her nephew, like, because they know, like, it's an Italian area, so the mafia shit really be real. She's like, maybe their nephew really got it, or like just came up and just picked that shit up without writing a summons because there was no summons. And it's like, yo, we gotta start finding people for doing that. And then one of the officers was like, yo, Google dependable towing. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on blast. Dependable towing. Google that shit. Everybody listening, give them 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. They're thieves, bro. Dependable towing. Dude knew about it, mind you. He was like, yo, Google dependable towing. I didn't know what he was talking about. He's like, call them. They probably have your car. Lo and behold, they have my car. And he's like, yeah, they never do their summons. Like, we're gonna have to start finding them. Like, what? Why are y'all letting this? My thing is, why are y'all letting this rock? If you know this is a place that tows without doing the summons shit, and that's illegal. And they close early as well, so they close at 2. They do this on Friday. They tell you shit early and close at 2 p.m. What? That's not even business hours, bro. So they hold you on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then you pick it up. You got to pay for all 3 days. So if y'all know about this, as officers of the law, why y'all let this rock? And that's where my disdain is like, I don't be trying to be on that fuck 12 shit, but fuck 12 though. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by this whole stealing shit. People steal and they find ways to get around it. They might not run your pockets, but...
That was bothering you, wasn't it?
What?
Was it?
Anyway,
obviously it was.
Yeah. So how y'all?
Yeah,
how y'all internalize that? Like, people still, regardless.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I'm not gonna put anyone on blast, but
put them. Dependable towing. Yeah. Fuck y'all, I'm coming for y'all. I'm calling corporate.
Write the crazy Yelp reviews.
Yeah, crazy Yelp reviews, Google reviews, all that. I'm writing a letter to Kings County, Brooklyn, writing a letter to Bensonhurst. I'm writing a letter to all that. 96 Precinct, Officer Tozy. I remember all y'all. Badge number 9898. Let me chill. Yeah, I'm writing a letter to all y'all. Fuck that. Yeah, y'all ain't help, and I'm about to get this towing company too.
I mean, these things exist like all over the place. Like I remember seeing some shit where it's like, there was, and this one, like, the cop was even like in it, but there's like a crosswalk, and then they had some dude that would like kind of walk in the crosswalk while like the light was green. So like you'd have cars driving through the crosswalk because the light's green, but the dude would technically be in the crosswalk, and then that's illegal. Like, you're not supposed to like drive through a crosswalk if someone's in the crosswalk. Oh, really?
Whether if it's green?
I don't know that breakdown, but basically like a cop would just stand there, and they had this guy kind of walk back and forth.
Oh, and
so he was a fucking decoy, bro.
Yeah,
a decoy.
Yo,
that's crazy.
Yeah. How much they get paid? They get paid hourly, or they get salary for that shit?
The decoy, or
not the decoy? Yeah. Like, yo,
he gets a cut.
He get $20 an hour, or how does it work? Fuck y'all. But
I'm about to start scamming.
I mean, this is the thing though. I'm kind of this thing with even the towing shit. I respect the hustle, but
Not when
how unhonest? Because
Right.
like
It's unethical.
it's
man.
unethical. So that's why I don't. But I respect the hustle. So it's kind of like, yo, just find your way. Like it's too.
We see what y'all doing, but put it towards something else.
Yeah, like I see what you
Right.
trying to do, and you just messing with the wrong one. If I was some other dude, you would have got me. I would have rolled over. You know what I'm saying? Because I got in an argument with the dude, the towing dude. I put him on blast with the police and all that. But like, if I was some regular, like cool, respect, you got money, but you're not gonna get money on me though. That's the difference though. Like, I'm not with it.
So how did you handle the whole situation? Like,
Y'all still don't got my car. Yeah, that's how I got handled. Like it's gonna get handled Monday. Like, but I got in an argument with the dude on the phone. He's like, "Oh, I'm not about to give you a car back. It's 2 p.m." I'm like, "Yo, the police right here. What you talking about? Say that again." Handed over to the police officer. They got the chatting. He got the scared, and then the police like, "Yeah." So he said to call back in 30. No, he handed the phone back to me. I'm like, "So what was you saying?" But pretty much, I was kind of rude, but mind you, I'm angry. My car got like I don't know what's happening. So I'm like, "So what was said again?" He's like, "Oh, all right. Well, I will call you back. Just call us back in 30 minutes. We'll bring your car back." I call back in 30. He switched up. He was like, blah blah blah. He just we got the kind of back and forth because he was like, oh, well, I'm going to have to do fees and extra fees and this and that since it's after hours and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, we didn't agree on that. Like, yo, bring the car back. What you mean? I'm like, yo, yo, what you talking about? He's like, nah, well, now, buddy, you want to get smart and all this. Like, he was really on some, he was trying me. I'm like, yo, what you mean? Like, yo, I got a police right here. Mind you, I was bluffing. The police is already gone. I'm like, I got a police right next to me. Like, yo, I'm putting back on. What's up? You go and bring my car back. And he was just saying all this. You need license and registration. I got all that. He's like, is your car? I'm like, nah, it's actually my parents. What you mean? Oh, so I can't do it. See, I told you don't got everything. I'm like, no, I got everything. Yo, you got me fucked up. Like, bring my shit. Like, I got everything. So then we kept escalating. He was on some no. And I'm like, yeah, no, yeah, back and forth. And then he was like, well, let me speak to the police then. I'm like, yo, they busy. I'm lying like shit. I'm like, I was bluffing. And mind you, I'm in my workspace at this point. I'm in the office and everybody like cheering me on. All my co-colleagues, he's like, yeah, get him. And they laughing and shit. But I'm like, oh, they busy. So you gonna bring me my shit? Like, but that's how I pretty much got handled. But he tried to switch up. But then the police, that's what I'm saying, they kind of failed me because I had another officer came around and it was like, yo, there was no help at that point. So I'm like, damn, I gotta take the L. You know what I'm saying? For the battle might have got lost, but the war is far from over. Y'all remember the joint and the dude in Rochester who cut my hair?
Yeah.
And shout out to
that
y'all.
dude.
And everybody one star this shit. He was really hurt. And he slid in my inbox like, yo, I said I would redo the cut. You know, I'm like, nah. And what he say? He was acting crazy.
I don't know.
I'm like, he was like, you a bitch. I'm like, nah, you a bitch.
Oh yeah.
He one star this shit. Like, nah, he trying to come. See, them ratings. Yo,
They'll get you.
they'll
get you.
They'll get you. But what else is going on in current news though?
Man, I don't know. Cardi B got engaged.
Oh yeah, shout out to my cousin Offset. She part of the site. Honestly, I feel like that's a publicity. I feel like they just broke up like a week ago. I feel like the breakup was a publicity stunt.
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was just natural. She's just that like
that
extra,
Bronxian.
That extra. Yeah.
That
What is the term for if you're from the Bronx?
I don't know. And
Let's
every
talk
place,
about that.
Let's talk.
Bronxonite.
Yo, chill. Bronxian.
Yo, Buck City.
I don't think you do boroughs because like states they do like a New Yorker.
Yeah.
it's New York,
Pennsylvanian.
They're New Yorkers.
Marylander. But what is a Bronxinian? I'm not from here. You from the city? What's a Queens? But I don't think
Exactly.
They work like that.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Queens head.
Queens dude.
Some Queens dude.
Queens ass dude.
Yeah, I don't think it works like that, bro.
No, it's just New York.
Brooklynder. But I think when it ends with like a consonant, it's like an ER. And then like any if it's an N, it's an I-N, Indian, like Bostonian.
Yeah.
And then what's the other one?
Like I.
No, ain't no I-E. Who
I-T-E.
Who I? That's some old English shit.
Brooklynite.
Brooklynite, yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. That's Brooklyn. So
No, shut the fuck up.
No, that's a thing.
No, it's not.
I've heard it before.
Brooklynite, yeah.
Alright, that's like some old English shit. What about Queens then?
I don't even know.
Alright, then got him.
Because that S will fuck you up.
A Queensian.
Exactly. See,
A Long Islander.
Long Islander, that works.
Because it ends with a D. But I think Bronxinian makes sense because it ends with an N.
Bronxinian. It sounds like a species.
Yeah, it's a Men in Black 2 species.
It's an animal.
Word. Yeah, I don't know how that go, but yeah, the whole. I mean, shout out to them. Hopefully it lasts. I feel like celebrity engagements are really different. Like the way they view marriage in like Hollywood or once you're in that, I think it's just different from like the norm. Because people get married and divorced so
different.
quickly.
How's it different?
In terms of like, I feel like the people get divorced and married so easily. And it's kind of like an accessory. Like, oh, this person married this person now, and then like next week,
it's money for
like Brangelina and like all that shit. I think it's just more accessory as opposed to like really. And love is quick. You know what I'm saying? I was watching a Chris Brown documentary with the whole Rihanna shit. He was like, yo, I really loved her, and he really be loving these joints. Like, I love what's the other joint, Karuchi. Like for real. Like, I think shit is it's just quickly done. When you on that
as soon as it spark up, it dies out.
Yeah. But like, and it's like even the love though. I feel like these people really be loving each other, but I feel like they really be hating each other quicker too. Like, I feel like in the normal world things is slower
because they live on like such a high profile scene. So like, I don't know. It's like every single moment of their lives are just on blast. So like, I feel like that's why that kind of accelerates everything.
Passion is a dangerous flame, man.
Say that again.
Passion is a dangerous flame.
What does that mean?
Your passion can get you in trouble. Like, you can be overwhelmed by your passion.
Yo, having sex with no condoms is a dangerous thing. Let's speak on that. I mean, we young. Y'all strap up?
Always.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vince, you eat butt?
What?
What's your views on eating butt?
His views like this a political stance.
You don't do that, man.
You don't?
You don't do that.
I disagree though. If you eat butt, like you eat butt. Like, I really do. That's like saying what's your views on kissing. Like, yo, it's just a wave of affection. I feel like it's not a political stance. You do what you do.
It's like a preference. Yeah. Fuck with it.
You do what you do. If you eat butt, you eat butt. You know
Dwayne Wade likes getting his butt eaten.
Chill. That Gabrielle Union shit, right?
See, that was chill.
No, because that's not what I would do. So it's not a, but it's not a political stance. It's not a chill
preference.
Exactly. So don't try to flip it like that. That's like saying like you know what I'm saying, titty fucking people. Don't you do that?
Nah, I grew out of that.
All right, then. So like, I'm not judging nobody. Just like, I wouldn't want my ass eaten.
Yeah, it got boring, man.
Boring. Can you speak of that? I've never done that shit. Like, what's the like appeal?
First of all, it's like
you got bullet points.
First off,
all right, go ahead.
Because it's not really pleasing for the female. And when I'm dealing with a female, I like her to be pleased. Some of them, like psychologically, they get off from it.
Yeah. Because like foreplay is just the whole idea of just being close and all that extra shit. I get that.
Right. But if I'm really pleasing a female, I'm not with it. So after a while,
maturity.
Exactly. I started not being so egocentric, and then I started,
Yeah, that's real, bro. More. As we grow, I feel like that's real. Like, it make more sense. Like, you used to care about yourself.
Right.
I don't know. Evan probably still care about himself only. He's some
I mean, I'm an only child, so like, I'm
different.
Naturally selfish.
It's false, bro. He got like a 300 pack of Kit Kats. I'm like, let me get one.
It's like 20. Because you bought your own candy. Like,
what
if you
candy?
wanted, you had the M&Ms, the white.
All right, but let me get a Kit Kat.
No. You had your own candy. Bro. If you wanted a Kit Kat, you could have got a Kit Kat. I'll trade you.
All right, but that's the point, bro. But you didn't say that. I said, let me get one.
Because I didn't want an M&M. I didn't really want an M&M.
Okay, so check this out. Yeah. So if I do something for you, we can go. I might as well like count it up, right? Since we doing like that, because I've given you a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't give me shit.
But it's my Kit Kats.
Huh?
Is it my Kit Kats?
I feel you. So whenever you need me, my talents, you know what I'm saying, a cut, just a friend, I'm gonna be like, no. Trade, what you gonna give me? Like,
because of a Kit Kat?
Like this podcast.
Because of a Kit Kat?
Yeah.
And this is how.
So I'm the petty one because
you're petty. Nobody say you're petty. You're selfish, and you're very egocentric. But I could be petty if you want to do that.
Nah, because I got both candy.
And this is how our circumstances shape us. You're only child.
Exactly. So, and I'm a hella middle child. Right. If you want to get, then that's a good segue. So what order are you? Because I'm a middle child. Don't fuck with me, like yo. Because I had older siblings, I got younger siblings, and it was like, nah, I'm not about to lose. Like y'all everybody used to gang up on me, so I'm used to this shit. Like I'm used to arguing. Yeah. I'm used to all that shit. I'm used to being petty. Okay. So you used to being selfish. Clearly. What about you?
Yeah, like even though I was raised around my sisters and I had family, I was still pretty much selfish. But then even that...
But you're only boy. Yeah. I think it goes more than just position and order. That's very important. You're middle, right?
Basically, yeah, kind of.
You're middle, but you're also an only boy. So I feel like that also it's layers. Yeah. I feel like you're very protective too.
Yeah.
And like if I had all sisters, I would be too.
Yeah.
That shit really it's really crazy. That's that psychology shit. And again, it's not nothing set in stone, but that makes sense though.
It do. It's interesting, man.
What about astrology?
What about it?
Like, did that make sense? Let's get into it. This is your shit. I personally don't believe in everything astrology, but I feel like there's some cool, you know what I'm saying, little gems. But like, do you feel like some of that even like correlates with people's personalities for your own belief? Like talk to us about.
Well, let's break it down. See,
the whole
everyone thinks that like the planets dictate what we do on Earth. It's not. It's not a.
Well, I mean, don't say everyone.
I don't.
I would say everyone.
But listen.
I guess astrology people, because you can't say everyone. That's like
Right,
everyone.
yeah.
It's not a dictation. It's a reflection. It's a reflection of our consciousness and the events that happen on Earth. No one's saying that because that happens in the sky, we do this.
Oh, you're giving a background to what astrology.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, but you're saying everyone. Don't
I want to clear the air. I don't mean everyone. I mean a lot of people.
Okay, so you think that the general public thinks astrology has to do with like the way planet. Like, say that one more time.
The general public, people who are misinformed about astrology, a lot of them believe that the planets or the
dictate
or the zodiac band.
Yeah.
What dictates
that? Zodiac band, like the stars.
The
constellations.
Yeah.
The band is just like the row of them.
The band is actually the apparent path of the sun that travels.
Okay.
But the sun doesn't travel around the Earth. The Earth travels around the sun.
Right. I was about to get you.
Right. Yeah. So that's why we say apparent path.
Okay.
But the planets and the zodiac band do not influence us. It's just a direct reflection. So we use that as a guide.
Okay.
To our psychology and events that happen.
So what I'm getting is not from just you. In general, I feel like as humans, we just want to make sense of things. I feel like there's religion, there's whatever, there's astrology,
right?
There's I don't know organizations, but
I want to touch on that. So there are people who have their religion, they believe in Christianity, but they use astrology to understand things. So
that's cool. I mean, but I mean that's regardless of the point is like I feel like we want to like. We try to find ways to understand things. Like I said, science. People can use multiple things. That's the thing. I feel like everybody tries to box you. There's Christians that can use science. There's Muslims that can use astrology. There's who gives a fuck. But my point is, I think as humans, we like to try to understand things. That's just how we are. So whatever it is to make you understand, like if it's yoga or meditation, and that makes you understand yourself.
As long as you're trying to understand, that's the best.
That's the difference. Yeah. Some people, I mean, I would say who wouldn't want to understand themselves, but there are a lot of sociopaths.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that kind of go to that mental health thing. You know what I'm saying? Not understanding yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But how do y'all try to understand yourselves?
Well, obviously I use astrology.
Right.
Yeah.
I use spirituality, you know what I'm saying? My spirituality is big. That helps me understand myself. I read the Bible a lot. I read a lot of the sacred books. But and I just like you know what I'm saying? Just feed off just energy of just camaraderie. Love is the biggest thing for me. That's what I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Christianity, just love. What about you, bro?
I mean, I just look at my actions. I look back at things I did. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess I'm that kind of person, or I don't like that. Maybe I'll change. Next time something like that happens again,
You do a lot of self-reflection. I feel like you all should as humans. First of all, if you want to grow, you definitely got to reflect on yourself. Like, we all know, and that's the funny thing. We all know each other,
right?
Like we know how we all act. Like you know what I'm saying, but. I think even reflecting on other people helps you understand yourself too.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because me looking at you is like, damn, I don't really have that quality. So I'm like, okay,
right.
Let me see how I can get that, or avoid that if it's gonna be a bad quality. Let me stay away from that.
Look at someone that's fucking up. Like, let me not.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm in the opposite. Like, yo, y'all fucking whack. Let me not be like y'all.
I learned what not to do.
Word, bro.
Nah, that's a whole like thing. Like it's like psychology. So like during like medieval times, right, when they had like public executions, like mad people would go watch them. Right? It's like exactly. So it's like
burn her shit up.
It's like a self-defense mechanism built within like the human mind. So it's like when you see like other people dying, like it intrigues you because you want to see like how to avoid that from happening to you. It's like a whole
human curiosity.
It's kind of like the downfall, like you want to see other people's downfall to see how to avoid it type of thing.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like psychologically, like your mind's like trained to like
some instinctual shit.
It's like a defensive mechanism.
Like some nature shit more so than
That's why like people would drive out to go see not literally drive, because back then they had shit.
Yo, fact check your bucket. Yo, they'll drive out to see you get hung at the States. Like, so you get your head chopped off, dude. Pull up in the raft.
I don't want people coming at me in the comments.
Great.
And would you talk about they driving in 1492? But now, like you would have all these people going to public hangings and all that shit, and like I forgot who it was, but they were doing studies on just like the human mind. Like it was like a defensive mechanism. But anywho,
no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like, yo, this mind thing is going forever. It's a lot to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it all makes sense, and it's kind of instinctual. Like, yo, as humans, we just do. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all though.
Yeah. Do y'all think like people who are not interested in the higher mind are like less than worthy than us?
I don't at all, because that's how they
That's how they think.
Exactly. No, not even how they think. That's how they come to terms with things. Just like that's like judging you for doing astrology, judging me for believing in God, judging Evan for being analytical.
Okay.
No, there's a lot of people we know that don't like to talk about deeper shit because that's how they do. They want to live in the surface, or they want to live in their bubble, and they want to have control of their. No, I don't judge those people at all. That's how they come to terms. As humans, we just want to come to terms.
I used to judge them, but now I don't, because now I'm starting to realize those things.
Word.
Confiscating that shit.
Like we just I'm sitting here at my desk and they just taking random shit off my desk and start playing with it. I just have a pile of stuff I'm just confiscating.
Clean up, bro.
It's my desk, like.
Yeah, all right, only child. But yeah, I don't judge those people, bro.
It all circles back to that.
Oh man.
So circle back to the home training.
Yeah,
parents, get y'all kids though. Let me talk about some of y'all kids. Yo, in Jersey City, y'all got some badass little kids. Y'all funny though, but y'all need to. They be out to like midnight. They like 6 on the block, just running the block. Like,
That's wild, man.
What y'all doing? Even I'm in the house at midnight. I'm tired, bro. Like, parents though. That's a big responsibility. That's why having kids, like, to me is really that's a heavy. I won't say burden, but just very like everything you do will impact them. You know what I'm saying? Whether good or bad. That's a lot of pressure for me. Some people don't give a fuck about that, but I'm like, I'm shaping the whole person.
I think it's because we're parents are not aware of when their kids are watching them. And what exactly they should be. They're not conscious of themselves around their kids. They're really not.
They really not though, but they definitely should be, bro, because they absorb all that information, all the tendencies. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be my best self before I even think about having no kids, which is no time soon. You know what I'm saying? I ain't my best self yet. I mean, I ain't never gonna reach that. It's continuously growing, but that's a lot to do, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like there's never really like a best time to have kids, you know, like you just kind of like it, you know, if you feel like it's something you want to do, you just gotta go and do it, and you learn as you go.
I agree with that, bro, because you can't be scared too. Be like, I don't want to.
And when people like try to overplan it, like it doesn't. What's really
overplanning it? Like the dudes be having the breastfeeding pumps. You ever seen that shit? It'd be like the dad be having the breastfeeding breast. That'd be cup of milk, like just some fake shit.
Bro, what? Bro, you want to?
No, that's on some Planned Parenthood shit to see how to. I don't know, bro. It'd be some other shit. You know how
you mean like the pumps, like so it's like the natural milk, right?
Nah, bro. It's just like it'd be like fake milk in the breast and dudes in the dad's winter. I've seen shit where like dudes get like like stem whenever you have surgery, like, and you whenever you go to physical therapy and they do stem, they hook you up like with the little electrical things.
Yeah.
So they turn the voltage up, put it around your groin or whatever. It shows you how it feels when a woman has pregnancy. Or no, I mean like on your stomach. Like people.
Nah, I'm good.
And you know who be doing all that stuff? White people.
So
now it's covered.
Consistent topic, episode.
Yo, we got to y'all gotta get it each episode. Like y'all, like it's cool. It's all love. We just gotta.
It's not our fault. Y'all just keep doing shit.
Yeah, we understand. We understand ourselves when we talk about y'all.
If you want to, experience, if you're a guy and you want to experience what childbirth is like, and you want to hook up those things,
I'm good.
That's cool. Like you want to do that. Me, I'll just admit that like what women go through is like very painful. I respect you. Yeah. I'll take your word for it. That it's like your word for
it. I believe you.
I see you crying.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. But we say all that to say this: eating butt is acceptable.
if you into that.
Oh man.
Nah, eating butt. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing, no. But
for the record, I'm not into that.
Yeah.
Stranger Things is back.
Stranger Things.
I don't even watch Stranger Things though.
I fuck with it.
I'm gonna watch it though. I'm gonna see.
It's a good ass show. It's like what's that one show where it's like the little kids and like they go on
the Goonies.
The Goonies, yeah, it's like that shit.
Yeah, it look like some Goonie ass shit.
It's like that, but like more sci-fi. Like it's kind of
maybe I might. I don't even know. I don't want to see little kids have adventures. I got my own damn adventures. But shout out to Netflix. They branching out. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of good shows going on right now. But
speaking of Netflix, what's the deal with Narcos? And they talking about people who's threatening them.
No, what? What's that about? Oh, 4 months. What happened?
Yeah, no, I mean Colombians don't really fuck with the show.
Oh,
it's like because I mean now when people think of Colombia, they're like, oh, like Narcos. Like I watch Narcos. Like I got some.
I feel like only Americans be doing that. Americans we're stupid. Like in terms of like I don't know if you ever seen this map. Not to control, but like it was for New Yorkers. It was like how New York sees the United States. It was like New York,
New York,
DC. It was like California, and it was like
states nobody gives a shit about.
Yeah, and then it was like one other part, like Mexicans, but in the Southwest area, and like some old dumb shit. I'm like, yo, that's how probably the general.
They had like in Canada, they had like Vikings.
Yeah, it was like Vikings. That's what I forgot the Canada part. Vikings. Like y'all motherfuckers is retarded. Yeah, like But I feel like that's a lot of people.
Because I got some Colombian friends back home, and they always be saying like when they tell people like they're Colombian, it's like, oh yeah, I love Narcos. Like, or like now you got like American tourists that are going to Colombia, and they'll be like they'll go to Medellin or whatever and take pictures where like Pablo grew up. Like that is like what Colombia is like.
That's kind of
furious over, yeah.
And it's like terrible because like that part of that country's history is like gone. You know what I mean? It's like
that's really real.
And it's like they can't escape that.
Race history is huge. Like back in the day, they used to like burn books. Like different whenever they raid villages or whatever, like they'll burn all the books and whatnot. Yeah, I don't like erasing history. I don't like shaping a narrative like that. That's kind of unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? For any culture, that's whack. And the whole like pull up on your friend, be like, oh, I love Narcos. Like he created it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like his uncle.
Him the credit.
Yeah, like, oh, I love that. Like, okay. That's like put on me like, oh, I love fried chicken. Like, I bet.
And that's back to what you were saying a while ago. You was talking about the sacredness of, like, black culture. Like, how people are just,
you don't get me started on that. We ain't gonna, we might speak on that, but nah, I'm very protective. Like, this one dude, this dude, I mean, granted, this might not do anything, but it's my perception. This one dude, white kid at my job, he's Jewish, you know what I'm saying? He be always talking to me every day. Yo, you heard that new Gucci, man? Like, he talks like that. He really be like, yo, everything's Gucci. Like he be trying like, yo, stop talking to me like that. I don't know.
Gucci gang.
Yeah, like I'm not. First of all, I'm not cool with you. Like I get maybe I can understand. I try to be level headed. Like you're trying to connect with me. Maybe that's the only thing we connect on is rap. But like, stop talking to me about rap. I'm not gonna talk to you about that because number one, you're appropriating shit. Because I know you're gonna go around. Like, I'll smack if I ever hear you say the N-word, number one. Number two, how much, like, you don't really know, like, how much hip-hop you know that mainstream shit. So I'm just very protective. And also, what I've seen, it's just my perception, like, Jewish people, they run the music industry, you know what I'm saying? They've already appropriated black culture to the nth degree. So I'm just on some very guarded shit. Yeah. And whether he's Jewish, white, male, female, it don't matter. I'm just very protective of my culture. If you don't respect my culture, I'm not going to share it with you. And I think that goes for everybody. Like, you wouldn't want to share your culture, you know what I'm saying? If you have something very important to you, Chinese culture or Jamaican culture, you're not going to share it if you feel like it's going to be disrespected. Right. And I feel like black American culture is always disrespected, so I'm very guarded. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about that? Yeah.
I agree with you. I don't like exploitation.
Yeah, at all.
I feel like if you're really down with something and you respect its origins and like you buy into it,
then I'll be like, yo,
and show respect to it. I mean, because it's like and like the biggest example that I always think of is like non-black rappers, right? Mm-hmm. Like, so you got some rappers that like you have white rappers. I mean, you look at like someone like Eminem. I don't really like Eminem, but like he shows respect.
He shows OD respect, and that's why he's very accepted.
And he supports the community that created the art that he profits off of.
As opposed to Vanilla Ice, who definitely exploited rap back in the 90s.
And I like it. Eminem does use the N-word. Exactly. He doesn't cross that line.
Yeah, he respected. Yeah. He respected. You know what I'm saying? He probably used it on his own personal. I thought about that. He probably does that, but he respected enough to not put it on. And let me not say use his personal. He might not, because I remember I saw interviews like, yo, he don't even need to use the word like for what, like, and that's my main argument. But like, yo, like, what you thought you was gonna be cooler? People use it because you must think you're gonna get some type of something from using it. Like bro, what you thought gonna be cool now?
Right.
Like, what, I don't get it. Like, you disrespecting the whole lineage for what? Like, what you thought you was gonna, like, I don't get the whole reasoning. There is no reason. That's the point. There's no reason. When you hit somebody with like, yo, what's the reason for you using it? So you say it, like, go back, like, all right, so you have no reason, but do you feel like we respect each other's cultures?
I mean, I feel like it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've never.
I think we do it. We would be friends. I think we respect each other's culture. Well, that's again. If y'all tell me if I don't respect your culture.
I don't know. I mean, like, Vince loves the Chinese buffet, so. Come on, bro. That's his spot.
Oh,
he be going to Jumbo all the time.
Love Chinese buffet though. But nah, I respect everybody's culture. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to. And this is the thing. I feel like you can respect somebody's culture and critique it as well. Like, if there's something you feel like, if you around my community and you respect the culture and you see some critiques, like, you can speak on it. Because for example, I was at a little thing at my job. We have like a pretty much a special interest group for like the black employees, right?
Yeah.
And they got one for like Latinos. They got one for like pride, gay people. But there's a white dude there, and I feel like I respect, because he respected, and he doesn't feel scared that he can't speak on certain things. Like, I feel like, yo, if you an ally, quote unquote, whatever you want to call it, you can speak on shit. Because some people feel like, yo, I don't want to say nothing, but I had something to say. Like, I got a lot of white friends. They be on some certain issues they want to speak on, and not just black. It could be Latino. It could be whatever. It could be, but as a white male, some of them that are cool, they feel like they can't speak on shit, and I feel like that's untrue. You can still speak on shit.
Just don't be disrespectful.
Just like I can speak. That's like me speaking on your uncle. Like, your uncle, I feel like he not that cool of a dude. what I'm saying? Your uncle's a white male just like you, but I'm not gonna respect him, call him a bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about how you critique shit.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And if you're not sure, you can always, ask questions, like, because when you're asking questions, that's you trying to learn and understand.
Right.
You
have to show that interest, but it's a genuine interest.
Yeah, because if you feel a certain way, if you have an idea that you're thinking about and you're not sure if it's the right idea or not, you can ask, like, well, hey, I was looking at it this way, how, like, what do you think of, like, my thoughts, kind of thing.
What do you think of my thoughts that I just thought? Nah, I agree with that, bro. I think that's a smooth way to, you know what I'm saying?
Communicate.
Because if you ask questions, you're showing respect to the other person, that, like, you value their input.
Word. And like, what if everyone did that?
Yeah, it doesn't. And it doesn't even have to be like on this like on this cultural, like, racial stuff. Like,
we'd have a problem.
Even day to day when I'm on a construction site, like, I'm an engineer on a construction site, and, like, there's laborers there, and I ask them questions every day, like, oh, what is this you're doing here? Like, what is this tool you're using? Like,
so that you're interested and that you
just like, because I respect that, they've been working construction way longer than I have, and, like, they appreciate that, like, they see an engineer actually trying to understand their day to day.
Yeah, that's important because we in the same industry. Yeah, that's so important. Just respecting people and what they do. Like, even a person at McDonald's, like, if you just stop, like, you gotta respect craft. Like, people have certain traits and qualities. As long as you just respect that, you know what I'm saying? Right. I feel like that's key to management too, is being a leader. You gotta respect people that work with you. You know what I'm saying? Just respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a huge just quality everybody should have. But would everybody do that, Vince?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Would you eat ass?
No.
Wait. Yo, what was what Draymond Green shit? He was like, day one? No. We did? Yeah. Ugly as shit. Yo. Speaking of athletes, though, like,
he just got into a scuffle with
we had Bradley Beal. No, that was a hug fest.
Yeah.
But
I didn't get to see all, like, because it was cut off.
Because they've been going at it all game, and then off a rebound, Bradley just kind of grabbed him.
Like, Bradley Beal did,
and then he tried to say that he elbowed him a little bit.
Fuck that. Nah, this was all day. DC all day.
But he was wild.
No, he wasn't. Actually, now think about it.
He was wild.
No, he wasn't.
He grabbed him.
Draymond Green was wild, bro. Draymond Green had him in a headlock, bro.
Because Bill grabbed him by his neck, bro. I saw him the thing like 5-6 times.
I kept trying to rewatch it. I couldn't really tell. But no, Steph Curry did do my man's dirty, John Wall. I don't know if you've seen him play when he crossed him up. No. He was like dribbling it low, letting it roll type shit. He put it down, let it roll. John Wall tried to dive for it. Scoop that shit up, splash. I was like, yo, that shit is so embarrassing, bro.
Don't disrespect my man's like that.
Nah, I kind of got tight, but I couldn't fake because that was a smooth play by Curry. Yeah. But something just came to mind. Athletes who smoke. That's been a topic that somebody.
Yeah, like they had David Stern, the former
smoke
NBA.
Weed. When I say smoke, I'm talking about weed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the former commish, David Stern, commish, the former commish.
Commissioner?
Yeah, commish.
Ner.
Yeah, commish.
Shanner.
Yeah, the former commish.
Shanner.
Former commish David Stern. he came out and said something like, athletes should be allowed to, smoke weed.
Yeah, honestly, I know a lot of dudes.
Recreationally, yes.
I know a lot of dudes who smoke weed. First of all, from high school who are more athletic than me, they smoke weed daily. And the motherfuckers is quick and like strong, like. So I don't think I personally never did because I have asthma. Plus, I never had to. First of all, I never went to smoke. But I think if you can compete, then it's what it is, recreation. You know what I'm saying? If you can't, then just don't. It's kind of like it's a preference of your performance. Like that's how I see it. If you think smoking weed fuck you up, then don't do it. Like it's an athlete. That's
it's no different from like alcohol. Like
anything
alcohol does so much
or
damage
food you eat. Yeah. If you perform, you can eat hamburgers and you nice.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure nobody's gonna give a fuck. Like Michael Phelps, he smoked.
And he still wins mad gold medals.
Right, like, I'm sure. And the thing is, Bolt is the fastest man in the world. I'm sure some shit that's not considered healthy.
And I've never smoked weed, but I don't think it's not a performance enhancing drug. Like it's not you're not benefiting like skill wise or anything from it.
Skill wise, but unless you like doing some shit, you got to concentrate. What's that little crossbow shit or whatever the shit when you do the?
Oh yeah,
still
archery. It slows down time.
Right.
It's like you got like an archery, a special grade.
Reaction time. Word.
Do you think they should be high when they show up to games?
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, that's unprofessional.
Okay, I think it's like you're not coming to compete.
Yeah, because that's.
But I mean, on your own time, I feel like it doesn't matter.
Oh, but then again, if I have to stay true to my logic, what if you compete nice high? Like, and then again, it's like as a coach, I might be like, yo, I have certain guidelines, follow my rules. If I'm that type of coach, you gotta follow it. But if I'm a coach like, yo, we here to win. As long as we did in practice, you nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
I
you-
feel like
how
it
you
depends on the
come.
coaching.
You
then.
do.
I want to shed some light on that because Stephen A. Smith, he's always on the sidelines.
He always chatting,
Steven
bro.
A.
Yeah,
Oh,
Stephen
big
A.
forehead
Smith.
ass. Oh, long head ass.
Nah, but see, he was saying that he's personally seen players like in the game on the bench. Their coach is talking to them and they high, and their coach say something and they like, what?
See,
Like, you see-
then at that point, then you gotta
Yeah.
chill. That's because that takes away professional. Because you're a
Yeah.
professional
Yeah.
athlete.
Exactly.
So,
But I feel like there's definitely people that show up to work high, but are able to
deep.
able to conceal it.
yeah, I think
And if that's you,
if your job, if you could do your job at high, like I think I saw it on another podcast, another like interview. Like if you flipping burgers and shit, if you're doing something tedious where you don't really need much focus or like thought process, you come high, bro. Like yo, get through the day. You know what I'm saying? But if you got to be a neurosurgeon,
Right.
Don't you ever?
Right.
yeah, please don't.
Yeah. So
I
it's like
watch
I guess it
the
depends on the job.
Soul-
Yeah, it depends on the job, right?
And like even with like performers, like there's like a lot of rappers that have come out and said that like they rely on like smoking weed before they go on a show just to like
Loosen them up?
like because otherwise
Limber them up.
yeah, to help with like anxiety and everything. Yeah. I mean, so if you're about to go out in front of a big crowd,
You think
like,
people get nervous? Because I was watching Chris Brown special again. He said he'll never get nervous. He get nervous in terms of like he want to just perform, like he ready to do it.
Yeah.
I feel like certain artists they probably don't even get scared no more.
There was
At
a
this point,
there was a I remember
Like,
back there
AiWen.
was a it was a 2 Chainz interview and he was saying like he would smoke weed all the time before his concerts because he had anxiety problems like
word?
before he got on stage and that would help him. So like that and like that kind of stuff I feel like that's cool.
Word. Damn, but I feel like what you nervous about, bro? They already know you fan. Like all you gotta do is rap. Like you know what I'm saying? Just like
But it's different
it's
because
different people.
yeah, because like
I'd be happy as fuck to perform. What you mean? I'm so.
because I could write lyrics, but I can't freestyle. So he can rap in a music video,
Yeah.
but then when it comes to
Live.
in front of exactly.
You think, see, then I feel like then don't try to do the flows. You know, you be editing in the studio, speeding up your shit. Yo, motherfuckers don't lie. Like, just rap how you rap, and you wouldn't have to worry about that if you were a live performer. But yo, speaking of live performers, we did perform though. Remember that shit?
Yo,
we
in
did
the Uber.
perform.
That shit was hilarious. No, not the Uber, the fucking
not
on
that
stage, the Temptations joint.
Oh man,
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of.
that wasn't a
The steps
performance,
was,
bro.
the steps was
What was this?
a little open mic joint.
I didn't even want to do that shit.
Nah,
that's
he
when I
didn't
was
though.
there, yeah.
I'm like, why am I here?
I seen the video. This is not want to be there.
I'm high as fuck.
High as fuck, but you wasn't though whole
Yeah.
time though. But
Is
yeah,
that what you say, Coach?
Yeah.
but in terms of weed though, I think that's how I feel.
They should honestly and we all know what direction it's going in. Like it's gonna be legal.
Oh yeah,
Like, it's gonna
I was
be
just in
legal
Denver. Them
outside.
dispensaries are just fuck like
Yeah.
pop up shops. Them just
They're
like McDonald's.
Yeah, they're like jewelry stores and shit.
Yeah, like come through.
display cases. It's just what it's our generation's version of prohibition. Like when alcohol was illegal in the U.S. Like
Yeah.
this is what this is now.
Shit always gonna change though. We just gotta realize that like
Yeah.
it's just things are just circulating. Things that were legal might be legal. Things that were legal might be illegal. So it's
Right.
like things are always moving.
Drinking age is gonna come down to 18 eventually.
Or and then probably go back up and then probably go back down. Like it's gonna keep fluctuating. Like
I don't know why that shit's 21. Why do you gotta be 21 to drink?
I think the mental capacity, like that's what like if somebody told me, I don't know, some health specialists like your brain don't fully start
Fully formed.
mature around 21.
Yeah.
Which I mean, honestly, for me, I'm okay with that though. That's cool with me. Like yo, that's just people gonna do it anyway. So just set a standard.
Yeah.
Cool. Act like it's like gonna happen for real. For real. Try to enforce when you can in there, here and there. And that's cool. I don't see the issue with that because people that be bring it down lower. The same motherfuckers shouting that are already drinking. So like chill the fuck out. So
What's
why we
the
already
difference?
Yeah, like
Yeah, I don't go to
I
bar.
think 21 is cool. Like,
But it's like I feel like if you could vote, if you could go fight for your country, I feel like you should be able to have a beer. And I mean, like I get it, people are doing
nah,
it
I
anyways,
don't.
but
I honestly don't. It's about maturity. I don't think it takes maturity.
I
to
mean,
fight.
I know people that are 21 and over that are.
No, I get that.
mature,
I get that.
you know?
No, I get that
Yeah.
totally. But I again, what's the argument? Like people gonna do it. If you want to do it, you gonna do it regardless. So I feel like 21 is cool. Like, and again, like we know you were 18 at one point. Do you think you were more mature now than 18? Just keep it a personal thing.
I
Like,
think
let's
I
not
am.
generalize.
think
I know
I'm
I am.
Yeah, I'm definitely way
So
more
then
mature.
I think it's a consensus. Like it might not be true for everyone. You're also absolutely right. Be 36-year-olds still wearing their hat backwards and shit, and they pants sagging like yo put on a cardigan. Like fuck is you doing?
You said
Like yo, get some khakis, motherfucker. But,
some corduroys.
word, corduroys be
Maybe they
wow comfort.
Yeah.
Them little ridges be hella homey and shit. Like
Yeah.
but yeah, I see what you're saying on that. But
What you saying, Vince? You said
Yeah, I it disturbs me when I see grown men like they haven't matured.
yeah, it'd be the young old heads.
The young old heads. Yeah.
But you gotta have them. They gotta be around. It make the community well versed. Nah, the young old heads you know what I'm talking about. The young old heads.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You need some young old heads sometimes because they be the ones that be cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you have a problem, you can talk to them or, you know what I'm saying? Suppose your parents, as opposed to like an authoritative figure. You need some young old heads, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be one. I'm going to be an old head.
Yeah,
buddy,
old
but,
head, yeah.
We need some young old heads. As long as they not doing like no negative shit.
Right.
They trying to put you on the block.
Exactly.
But let's say there's some cool ones that you can just talk to and chill, you know what I'm saying? You know, slap them up. And you feel safe because you in the hood and they you know what I'm saying? You communicate the same, they listen to the same little music and shit.
Yeah.
As long as they don't be hitting the folks. Old ass motherfucker trying to hit a folks.
Yo.
Wrong with you.
Yeah, but I don't like the ones that be hanging out in front of like the corner stores.
Mm-hmm.
Those young old heads, yeah, nah. And
Because they're not productive. I don't like them.
There's a lot of them.
I don't like them.
Yeah.
No, I don't like them.
Yeah.
And them. No young old heads and them.
like ice in them.
Who with the immigration shit?
For paid full.
Oh, I thought you said ICE. Speaking of ICE, let's talk about the immigration. Like, they really turned up on this immigration shit. Like, I don't know if y'all been looking at the news. They really been like grabbing motherfuckers up in they sleep or something.
Oh yeah.
It's opened up. It's ICE. Nah, they been grabbing though, bro.
They been doing that.
No, they have. No, I know, but I think it's more. And that's the thing. Things been happening in America, but I think it's more publicized.
Yeah.
It's very publicized.
Yeah. I mean, Obama was he deported the most people out of like.
Yeah, president's been deporting.
Yeah, but it's just now because like Trump that was like one of his biggest things like in his campaign. Yeah. So now people are like,
it's really now people are more tuned.
Yeah.
Right.
Whether it's publicized more, people are just actually more woke to like looking out for it now. You know what I'm saying? For example, like when I see people get pulled over, especially a brother, I did slow down. Like I be on the highway, but I be wanting to stop.
I know
and
you
like literally get out on some arms folded like I'm here. What you mean? My phone out. So like I feel like people are just more attuned to this immigration thing. You know
I mean, yeah, definitely. If I'm walking on the street in the city and like I see like officers detaining someone, I'll stop.
I'm stopping just to see like, yo, you good?
Yeah. Got your phone ready.
Yeah, have that. Right.
I feel like people need to do it because like
it's community police. It's policing the police.
Because I just think about it like if I'm in the person's situation, if I'm being arrested and like I'm being arrested for the wrong reason, I would want.
And you're alone. It just makes you anxiety. Like yo, it's pretty much bullying on that nth degree. Like people just strong arm me and shit. Like and police are not always right.
Right. And we're not saying because there's instances where like police are arresting.
They make mistakes. They human just like us. But it's like sometimes they own up to it. For example, when I got pulled over the other day, the same day I got my shit told, I had a bad day yesterday. He was like, yo, I pulled you over. First of all, I was sitting behind me. He was just trying to get me for shit. I pulled you over because your Massachusetts tags are expired at 02.
He said Massachusetts.
Exactly. Thank you for paying attention. First thing, I drive a Pontiac, 2004 Pontiac Grand Prix. My 2002 tags. Okay, it wasn't even made yet, bitch. Number 2, I'm from Maryland. Learn how to read. But I'm like, yo. He's like, oh, that makes sense. Because I'm like, yo. I say, excuse me. I mean, I'm from Maryland, actually. So I came correct, but I came with a little attitude. Just to make sure that was on my shit. Like, excuse me, actually, I'm from Maryland. Oh, yo. But he came correct. He said he's sorry. So I get it. Police make mistakes. They human. Even though he ain't had to be on my tail, he was looking for shit. Because I saw him. Right. I saw him in my mirror. He was looking up and down. Like, he was looking at his little dashboard shit. Like, yo, get off my penis. Like, what is wrong?
I respect that, though. He owned up.
Nah, he did. And he was like, yo. You know what I'm saying? My apologies. I'm like,
now if he was really petty, he could have just started like finding just ridiculous.
My phone was ready. Oh, but the reason why I brought that up, sorry, because my phone, I put it right in the cup holder. I got the video, press boop, press I record, and that shit was perfectly set on the window and me. Like, all right, whatever you say will be used against you in a court of law.
Yeah, car manufacturers need to just start like they need to install like a
dash cam, right?
a little dock where you could place your phone. So when you get pulled over, you could just
like have it just perfectly set.
Yeah, like maybe in front of the cup holder they have like a little like.
But speaking of dash cam, I'm gonna cop one. Like I'm a cop one because the Uber driver be having that. The one dude got saved when the shorty's trying to say like he was rape. That dash cam saved his life. Yeah. So fuck it. If I get pulled over, I'm gonna have a dash cam. Let me invest. We need some sponsors, dash cam sponsors. If anybody listening knows somebody who make dash cams or fucking cup holders that
send us a script.
Yeah, word. Shout you out real quick.
Yeah.
Wrong with you. But yeah, bro, I think we just having fun with this. Good combos. I'm saying.
Fun. Vince, what else on your mind?
A lot of things on my mind. You can't ask me what's on my mind.
What's on your mind?
You can't ask me that.
Cars.
What about cars?
Okay. Grass.
Lawnmower.
Motor.
Boat.
Ocean.
Speaking of motorsport, that new Migos Cardi B Nicki Minaj track. That shit was kind of very weak, actually. Yeah. Shout out to Migos still, but that shit was kind of very sort of weak.
It was like predictable, what like, cause basically every single person that was on that track, I got exactly what was like the norm. It was nothing different.
Nah, actually, Nicki Minaj's bars kind of weaker than normal.
Yeah, well, no, that's what I expect from her. After the whole her shit with Yo Gotti.
Yeah,
the break it up. Yeah, like all right,
damn,
whatever.
Takeoff actually probably had the best to me, but Takeoff's very consistent. Like it's the same shit, but he ended out with a. It was refreshing to hear. Does he do like features? Because like I only ever see Quavo and Offset.
No,
he was just playing a track. Was it the off the ASAP Ferg joint? It was just him.
Nah, but it was
that was all Migos.
It was all.
Nah, Takeoff do tracks. He did
I don't really see him as much though.
No, he don't. But he did fuck around and run it up with Jose Quavo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was just him. You know what I'm saying? It just depends, but he don't do as much as them two. Of course,
yeah.
But yo, let's run that cycle one more time.
Oh, you said weak.
The cycle.
Weak,
strong.
I was gonna say weak, strong. Vince.
Strong neck ass boy. My bad. Staples. You see what I did there?
Center.
Field. Oh, speaking of center field, baseball.
Okay. World Series.
Nah. World Series. It was Yu Darvish. He's a pitcher on what's it called? What team is he on? Is he on? Oh, he's on the Dodgers. He's on the Dodgers. Yeah. Nah, he's from Japan. He's from Japan. Japan.
Yo, get on me. Yo, who are you right now? He's from Japan.
Oh, that's rich.
Japan,
man.
Yeah, I don't know what you talking about.
That sounds like a dish. That sounds like a dish, bro.
But nah, what happened with him?
I'm gonna say it again. Nah, he's from Japan. And he's a pitcher, and then there was this
accurate.
Now, and then dude hit a home run off of him, and then like he went back in the dugout, and then like did a squinty eye thing.
Word.
Yeah.
Disrespect, bro. Nah, we not having those. See, that's what you don't see. That's what I'm saying. That's that disrespect. Whenever you don't respect it's not even a culture at that point. You disrespect the man. You disrespect the whole culture, the whole ethnicity. You gotta get your shit slapped. That's just how I move.
Yeah.
If I was his teammate, I would have slapped him like, yo, what you doing, bro? People gotta hold people accountable. That's wild.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, because in baseball, doing that kind of shit, that usually gets you, like, next time you're at bat, you get hit with a ball.
That's what I would do if I was like, oh, word. Or I'll tell my mans on the other team, like, yo, hit him.
Yeah. But I mean, like, with that kind of thing, it's like...
But it's not acceptable, though.
It's definitely not acceptable. And, like, it's kind of sad that, like, I say this, but, it's like, I'm kind of used to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's like, I don't even want to take the energy to get upset about it.
What are white people used to? Can we just start some shit to show them how... Like,
for the record, it wasn't a white dude that did it.
Oh, it was a black dude?
Nah,
Dominican?
Latino. Yeah, Latino? I think he's Dominican.
Yo, I was talking to my friend. She Puerto Rican, Ecuadorian. Yo, Latinos are one of the most stereotypical people. Even more than white people on the low because they really be on some beef shit. Like, cause I was talking to her. She was like, I was talking about Ruben. He's like, yo, Hondurans are the dirtiest of Latinos. They be stealing. And I was asking my friend, like, yo, he said that. Is that true? She's like, yeah. And fuck. And she's Puerto Rican. She's like, and fuck Dominicans too. I'm like, yo, y'all really be hating each other. Like, y'all really very stereotypical. They stereotype. And Mexicans, if you call a Puerto Rican Mexican, I ain't no Mexican. I ain't dirty. Like, yo, y'all really. And Mexicans and like, yo, it just be so much. Like, y'all, they're very stereotypical. Like, shout out to Latinos, because y'all are really creative with y'all stereotypes. Y'all really on some shit.
Asians do that too with, like, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, all that. Like,
yeah,
everybody just hate on Japanese.
Japanese. What'd you say?
Japan. Wait,
Japanese.
Japan.
But nah, we need to start some white people shit just to even it out. No, this is on the love because we love y'all.
Yeah, because we all have plenty of stereotypes.
Yeah, so
we just want to share.
Yeah, exactly.
Get yourself some stereotypes.
Right, you're like we love y'all. Like, yo, y'all need stereotypes because. We got something. It's not fair.
We all about equality.
Yeah, here at half and half. But y'all want one more cycle real quick?
Yeah. Postmates.
Delivery.
Food.
Eat.
Ass. No.
And there you have it.
Never.
Ever.
Do
that
thing.
I know what it says.
Right. Dope. Drop that. Dun.
Oh, remember that shit?
Nah, that shit went hard. But yo, be safe out here Halloween weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come as a Black Ranger shit. I don't care. I know I've done this before, but this is a lifestyle. This is not even a costume. I'm a Black Ranger.
Live that shit.
Brah. Doom.
Skip it. Nah, yo, Corey really should have thought about that sooner because he could have pulled that off.
Nah, he could have been the Man's Not Hot with the
Damn.
hat and the bubble.
Yeah, but he wanted to be a Walking Dead character, you know, from a trash ass show.
Is people really gonna recognize it?
I don't know.
Negan? No, I don't know.
Anywho, we got shit to do. Halloween about to go out.
Holla back. Sponsors coming on the way. We got to talk through. So
stay tuned.
Hey.
If you don't already, make sure you subscribe to iTunes. Follow us on SoundCloud. Follow us on Instagram. Half a half. Let's get it.
Water.
Splash.